Greetings, Leo, and welcome back. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be your monthly reading for the month of October 2020 for those of us born in the zodiac sign of Leo. Leo family members, the spirit guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so, with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this time cycle. So Leo, I see where you may have had to spend some money recently. It looks like you're coming into this reading cycle having to spend some money. Maybe you had to make an expense and maybe you didn't expect it. But I will tell you the very good news is that and it may have upset your budget for a few moments, but I will tell you that that money is going to be replenished. I can tell you that right now. There's money that's coming to you. It could be as a result of the money that you spent. Maybe the money that you spent was an investment in something, but the Ten of Pentacles is in the center of your reading, which talks about money coming to you. I also see a card that's very strong for business and self-employed and or those that work hourly or contractually, because I see the Seven of Wands, which is it's a card that is interpreted as a lot of work, which means get organized because you're going to have a lot of work. So I see some of you filing. I see some of you making appointments. And so it's that type of energy. It's a lot of energy for work, a lot of energy regarding getting organized. And I get a strong sense of independence here. So, and I also see you have a lot of things that you're going to be dealing with, but you'll be on top of them and you will be able to deal with them effectively. Some of you are finishing up some studies that are going to be very, very good for you. And once again, this could have been an investment in your training or in your education, because this is a finishing up of studies. And these studies are going to definitely increase your earning potential. So this is a skill or a field that you are studying in. It doesn't have to be necessarily college type of thing, but it definitely is some studying for sure. It's also a very good time for you to rebuild. And when I say rebuild, I mean this is going to be a time for you to try and get your footing back, because some of you did not necessarily follow your own best advice regarding your life, and so you're getting it together, and you're having a little bit of a time of it, but that's okay. It's a good time to rebuild. And I'm really telling all the signs, all the zodiac signs, and all my clients, I'm reading this death card in reverse as rebuild inside. Something new is about to be born from your situation. Something new and something better is about to be born from your situation. As you get up the road a piece, that's a metaphor, of course, as you get into the middle and into the end of this month and into this cycle that could be actually leading you towards 6 weeks. As you get to the end of this cycle, I definitely see where you're going to have some trouble or some challenges making a decision about which direction to go in for employment. It's a good kind of a trouble. This is a good kind of challenge, because it's like you don't know what direction to go in. You want to go do this, you want to do that. I can dig it. It's going to be a positive energy for that type of thing. And so although it's indecisive in a positive direction, because you're going to have opportunities because of this good fortune and because of this training that you are riding the winds of. The Tower card is in your final outcome position. The Tower card speaks about something falling apart, something ending. So I talked a few moments ago about new beginnings, and now the Tower card ends your reading, so to speak, with something ending, something crumbling, something that has to be torn down so that the cycle can begin. And that cycle that has to begin is a cycle of new birth, new things, new adventures. And so you're heading in the right direction, Leo. Do not be afraid of the path that you have taken. You may not necessarily see everything at this point, but I see that there is a bright, shining future for you. I actually am looking at sunlight. I'm looking at sunlight. I'm looking at doors opening, and I'm looking at sunlight for you. Those of you that are females, well, no. I'm not going to read that card that way. because the way the card is actually falling out, it has a lot to do with creativity. It's not. It doesn't have to do with reproductive care in this particular reading. Sometimes it does, but this Empress card in reverse has a lot to do with creativity. It has a lot to do with you thinking outside the box. It has a lot to do, it's in your subconscious position. So let me speak to you before we end this reading cycle. This is a time for you to focus on like washing your brain, like a brain wash, right? But in a positive way. Wash your brain, cleanse your ideas, and have some faith in yourself and in your own goals for yourself. Okay, Leo? Because it looks as if you're kind of like struggling, but the struggle is within you. So you're going to have to be more creative. Allow those creative juices to flow. Allow yourself to fly freely. Good times are ahead. Those of you that heard something that resonated, you'd like to come in for a private consult, the information is on the screen. You can email me, call me, or text me. I'm also doing a manifestation class from the 16th until the 31st. You're welcome to participate. Talk to you soon. Stay blessed.